lovely Sunday morning it is. Lovely Sunday morning. And it looks like it's gonna rain again. Yay! Rain, rain, and more rain. Why not? Bring it on. Well, so much to talk about, so much going on. So much to see and do. How's everybody doing? Well, I'll tell you this. This has been one revealing month, I'll tell you what. And it's just interesting, people's reaction, watching people from a distance, watching people close up, especially online, social media. And I'll tell you what, I'm just a little bit pissed, I have to admit. Just a little bit pissed. And I'll tell you what, brace yourselves because it's going to get incendiary. It's going to get a little incendiary, so safety glasses on. And I'll tell you something, I am sick and goddamn tired. Sick and goddamn tired of watching people post and just reading post after post of people who are just sick and tired of gay pride. They're just so sick and tired of it all. Keep your sexuality to yourself. Keep it to yourself. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, can anybody tell me what the first Pride Parade was all about? Can anybody tell me what the first demonstration of Pride was all about? When it happened and why it happened? Can anybody tell me that? And if you asked any of these people what it was all about, I have yet to hear one complainer this whole month. I've asked several people, what was the first Pride Parade and why? And I've yet to get a satisfactory answer. I've yet to even get a single answer, period. And it's just totally revealing. So I'll just tell you, the first Pride Parade happened in the mid-70s, and it was a protest against police brutality against members of the LGBTQ community. And that's why we have Pride Parade, because you have a group of people that are getting harassed, harangued, basically assaulted for being who they are. The most recent example I read was an article, and this took place in the UK, where a group of bunch of hoodlums harassed two lesbians on a bus, and they demanded that they make out with each other. And when they refused, they went from the top of the bus where they were sitting down to the lower level and beat the shit out of these two ladies. Now, I'd like to see somebody address that. That's why we have Pride Parade. That's why we have people trying to normalize homosexuality, because it is normal. There's nothing wrong with it at all. At all. And because people are of the opinion that homosexuality is somehow wrong, evil, and sinful, and this is why we have reactions like we have. This is why we have people who feel it's okay to assault a transgendered person, beat the shit out of them, or just out and outright kill them. This is why we have Pride Parade. Now, I'll be honest, some of the Pride Parades, a few of the Pride Parades that I've seen can be absolute freak shows. But the majority of Pride Parades are just normal, everyday people, no lewdness, no undress, no pageantry, just people holding signs and wanting to be accepted for who and what they are. People who want to be accepted and people who don't want to be discriminated against. Well, let me ask you this. Did anybody ever ask if homosexuals were offended at heterosexuality being pushed in their faces? Did anyone think to ask what gay people thought of all the television shows that show heterosexuality? They show people making out, kissing, whatever. That's okay, and gay people are expected to accept that. But if you ever show two gay people kissing, oh my God, the right wing conservatives come out of the closet. I mean, they just come out of the woodwork, and they pitch a fit or pitch a bitch, whatever you want to say, however you want to say it. But I am sick and goddamn tired of people who want to push these people back into the closet. They have no idea how homosexuality works, totally ignorant, just absolute stupidity, and every time they open their goddamn mouths. And you know what? I have to say, I used to be one of those people. And it wasn't until I actually stopped and examined why I believed it was wrong, that's when the light bulb moment happened. That's when I had an epiphany. Hey, maybe my beliefs don't comport with reality. Has anyone ever thought of that? Has anyone ever stopped to think, hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm the one who's wrong. And it's just sick. We're talking about grown-ass adults living in the 21st century, and we're having to relive this shit every single fucking year. It's like, grow the fuck up and stop being a little snowflake. They like to call the leftists a bunch of snowflakes. I'll tell you, the biggest snowflakes I've seen are the ones on the religious right. Some of the biggest snowflakes you'll ever find are on the religious right and the conservatives. Go figure. Oh my God, they didn't put a Christmas symbol on a Starbucks cup. The war on Christmas. There's no Merry Christmas on my Starbucks cup. Oh no. Fucking grow up, you goddamn bunch of pussies. And I'm just, it's like, how fragile does your heterosexuality have to be to where you're threatened by seeing two men kiss or two women kiss in public, to where you have to make a big goddamn spectacle of it? Meanwhile, in Florida, just this past couple of weeks, there was a massive protest by these New Independent Fundamental Baptists. It's some kind of a new movement going on, where they went to Florida and actually had a conference where they advocated for the public execution of homosexuals, simply for being who and what they are. They advocated for public execution, and the government should just go in and arrest them and kill them all. That is what we're dealing with. These fucking religious right-wing nut jobs who believe that they have the right to advocate for the death of a certain group of people. What if riddle me this, what would the religious right say if homosexual LGBTQ groups were to get together and say, we need to pass legislation and get fundamentalist Christians executed publicly? What would the religious right reaction be to that, I wonder? What would their reaction be? Oh, I think we can guess. We don't even have to guess. I think we can pretty much predict what their reaction would be. And it's bullshit. The religious right has gotten pass after pass after pass, and it's about goddamn time that actual normal thinking people stood up to them publicly and said, no, fuck you, we're not gonna have it. You can go fuck yourself and the fucking horse you fucking rode in on. Maybe if we started pushing back just a little bit more, we wouldn't be hearing this. I think it's about time we put the religious right in the closet where they belong. It's unfucking real. We live in the 21st goddamn century. We live in the 21st century, and we got to deal with this shit. We have not grown up. It's as if we've regressed. Anyway, rant's over. Safety glasses off, motherfuckers.